shouldn't be, you know. Be.
Jessica, sorry.
Yeah, I know. You're who I came here to see. Sorry if I scared you. Lois let me in.
Here, I'll take that.
I got it.
Wow. Your hands are like ice. Is it really that cold outside?
Freezing. I think there's a storm coming in. Wow, this is a lot of pots and pans.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm trying to make myself an omelet, and there's this pan I like to use, and I can't seem to find it.
You cook?
Tess didn't?
No, she burns toast.
So you do all the cooking when you guys live together in Napa?
She barbecued once. Ah, the barbecue incident.
She set it on fire.
Man, she got the hang of it after a while. First time, though, she torched the place. Yeah. Luckily, there was some shrimp in the fridge and fresh basil out in the garden, so I whipped up some scampi al pesto.
Oh, man, you're making me hungry, which I am all the time anyway.
Well, how do you like your eggs?
You want to cook me an omelet?
If you'll let me, yeah.
I like mushrooms and cheddar.
You're on.
Oh my gosh, it looks wonderful. It looks like something that came out of a magazine, and it's enough to feed a family of 4.
Well, you kind of are. A family of 3, anyway.
I can't believe I'm laughing about Tess.
Yeah, and I'm joking about it.
Must be the hunger talking. Well, you better help me eat this.
All right.
Oh my goodness, it's as good as it looks. It's better.
Well, and if that wasn't coming from a starving pregnant woman, I'd actually be flattered.
Did Tess like this?
Which? My cooking or my omelets?
Both.
She's actually kind of picky.
Man, please don't tell me she ate things like eel and blowfish.
Nah, she's more of a meat and potatoes kind of girl. Not quite tartare, but definitely bloody.
It's like my grandfather Asa.
Really? Mm-hmm. She must have a little more Buchanan in her than she likes to own up to.
What a waste of your good cooking skills.
Well, she came around eventually. I started trying new things. I had no idea what was going on. I was actually watching a whole new personality form. I thought she was just opening up, discovering...
Discovering what? I want to know.
Life. And me in it. It is the most incredible thing to watch someone fall in love with you who you're totally into. I lost myself. I'm sorry if it bothers you hearing about Tess.
No. I asked. And I want to know. It's just hearing, a nice guy like you talk about someone who's me, but isn't me. You guys have been together. You have this entire life that I know nothing about, and it's just confusing.
You think it's confusing for you? I had a buddy who dated an identical twin. He said that whenever he was around her sister, it just completely weirded him out. I mean, She looked exactly like the woman he was in love with. Only she was a different person. But...
The same person. But I'm not.
Hey. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, it's been happening a lot lately.
Yeah. Well, I hear it can happen when one is pregnant.
I hate it. I hate being a crybaby.
You and Tess both. You're a lot more like her than you think.
I have to go.
Hey,
I've have to see someone. I've been putting it off for long enough.
So you all right?
Yeah, fine. I just gotta stop feeling sorry for myself. I'm not the only one in the world with problems. Thanks for the omelet.
Nash?
Hello, Miss Davidson.
What are you doing? And where's Jessica?
I came by here to see Jessica. Ended up cooking her an omelet. Thought I'd clean up your kitchen. Didn't want to leave it a mess.
And where is she now?
I don't know. She went out, said she had to meet somebody.
You just let her go?
Well, it's not really my place to stop her, is it, ma'am?
Was she Tess when she was with you?
No. No. Mrs. Davidson, can I ask you a personal question? This, Nikki Smith character. Do you ever feel her? I mean, when you're not her, when she's not out, when you're not, integrated?
Look, Nash, the whole purpose of integration is to negate the separateness of the alter's existence and to fuse it to the dominant personality. So no, I do not feel Nikki Smith. Well, I did not until recently, but that's only because I've just realized that I am not yet fully integrated.
Okay, but when you do, well, what do you feel? I mean, did you act more like her? Do you hear her voice in your head?
I know what you're asking. You want to know if when Jessica is integrated, will there be enough of Tess left in her to still love you, hmm?
One can't help hoping.
Yes,
yeah.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help hoping. The exact opposite. I'm sorry. I want Jessica back. And that means doing away with Tess and everything that has to do with Tess. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear, but you're going to have to accept it because it is inevitable. You have to let go of Tess. And you have to stop dreaming about something that will never, ever be. And now I would suggest that you let yourself out.
Anymore?
Well, those feelings just don't go away. I mean, well, I guess sometimes love just isn't enough.
Okay. Who are we talking about now?
I love Antonio.
What if he's not the father?
It won't change how I feel about him.
Still gonna change a lot, however.
Well, I'll deal with that.
Are you sure you can?
Well, compared to what you're going through,
Don't worry about me.
how can I not?
You are my favorite niece.
Thanks. I need to feel that way again. The way it was before everything got all messed up.
You just worry about yourself. You worry about the baby. Don't worry about me. Be with the one you love, whoever that is. That's the important thing.
Jessica, I was just, leaving you a note.
I didn't know that you'd still be here.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd do the dishes, give, Lois a break. What's the matter?
I just came back from seeing my Uncle Todd, and he just so lost.
And you feel the same way?
I just wanted to help him. But I can't help myself. I can't help my baby.
Hey, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay for me. It's not okay for you. I'm sorry.
What do you have to be sorry for?
I'm sorry because me being here means that you can't be with the person you love.
Let go of my daughter right now, please. Doing? Unless, are you...
No, Mom, it's me. I'm Jessica. Listen, I came in from seeing Todd. I was upset, and Nash...
And Nash took advantage of you because you were vulnerable. So if Tess is not around, you just make a play for Jessica. Is that what this is?
Nothing. Nothing.
Mrs. Davidson misinterpreted something she thought she saw.
Well, what did you see?
Nothing that you need to concern yourself with, Antonio.
Okay. You ready?
Give me 1 sec. I just gotta go get my gloves.
All right. Jessica and I are going to Capricorn. I have a romantic evening planned for the two of us.
Please keep a very, very close eye on her tonight.
I won't let anything happen to her, Vicki. You have my word.
Thank you.
All set. Bye, Mom. I'll see you later.
Have a lovely evening.
Thank you. Nash. Thanks.
Well, I'm sorry about the misunderstanding.
Just a minute. You and I are going to straighten a few things out. I do not want you trying to endear yourself to Jessica. Do you understand? It will just confuse her. Her stability is strengthened by the stable influences in her life. That is her home, her family, and Antonio. You, sir, are not a part of her world.
Sir. Fine. You've made your point.
Once Jessica is integrated, Tess will be gone.
Jessica may very well be carrying my child, so with all due respect, Mrs. Davidson, that makes me a very big part of her world.
Are you implying that I don't know what's best for my own daughter?
What's going on here?
I'm so glad you're here because you said you would be responsible for him. Well, I would like you to take responsibility right now and you make him see how dangerous he is to Jessica.
Vicki, what's going on? Vicki! What just happened here?
Jessica was upset about her Uncle Todd's conviction. She broke down. I comforted her. And Mrs. Davidson came in to find me with my arms around Jessica.
And Vicki jumped to conclusions?
She accused me of having ulterior motives.
Do you?
Yes, I believe I do, sir. Mrs. Davidson thinks that if I can't have Tess, I'll have the next best thing. But all I'm trying to do is make Tess more real to Jessica so that maybe, just maybe, Tess will be the dominant personality and we'll have a chance, just a shot at a future together. But Mrs. Davidson would like me to let her go.
But she was wrong to say that.
Really? Nash, excuse us, please.
Sure.